it's actually Lollipop here, and welcome back to another speed build. Now this speed build is actually very special because it's a collab with It's Delightful. I know, another collab, but I'm just having so much fun. Well, we both are having so much fun with these collabs, and we have so many ideas. So we did a build collab instead of a create a sim collab this time. So basically what we're doing is basically I make a house, I don't furnish it, then I upload it to the gallery, and then she furnishes it, and then vice versa. So she's making me a house to furnish, which I'm looking more forward to that, because don't get me wrong, I am so proud of this house, like really proud. Like, this is about the best build you're gonna get from me. I suck at building, but I not to toot my own horn, as they would say. Is that what they say? I feel like I've said that exact sentence before, but I don't know what they say. That sounds kind of weird, but you get what I'm trying to say. I do think I'm pretty good at furnishing, at least in my own style, kind of what I like. I do really like how I furnish. I think I'm pretty decent at furnishing, especially when I actually put really good amount of time into it and, like, yeah, use the move objects cheat and move stuff up and down and all that. So I am looking forward to furnishing, because I know I might actually do a somewhat good job. Not that I didn't do a good job here. I'm proud of myself for this build. I think that this was a pretty good build. Well, for my standards at least. I know it's probably really bulky and it sucks, but for me, this is like the best you're gonna get out of me. Which is really weird, because I'd say I'm pretty good at furnishing in The Sims 4, but I'm not very good at furnishing in The Sims 3, not that good anyway. But I feel like, I know it's technically a lot easier to build in The Sims 4 than it is The Sims 3, but I seem to build better in The Sims 3 and furnish worse in The Sims 3. Meanwhile, it's vice versa. You know, I suck at building, but I suck at building in both, don't get me wrong, but yeah. I'm kind of going off on a little tangent and repeating myself, so sorry about that. There's literally no script to this, so I like to ramble a lot and talk a lot. I'm a little chatterbox, as people call me. I did play around with the wallpaper a lot. I do change it later on, and do not worry, I'm about to change, actually I think it might be later on in the video, but I do realize that that's not even at all the front porch. It's really annoying me now that I look at it, but don't worry, I change it later on. As you can see, I added a lot of windows. I do like a lot of windows. I did try to refrain on adding too many, because that's what I often do. As you can see, I was really tempted to put two huge ones there, but I didn't. I did want to go for a more relaxed approach when it comes to the windows, because usually I'm like, okay, every spot on the wall is gonna be a window. In this room, I imagined it as a little breakfast bar or breakfast nook, whatever you call it, and I did really want to put wood in here. I did end up still going for a really, like, kind of old country style. I do change it later on, because I don't really like that, and I changed it to something that I think kind of fits what I was going for a little bit more. And I was gonna actually make this room a bathroom, but I ended up making it like a storage room. Obviously, it's kind of hard to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, it's kind of hard to know that that's a storage room when, you know, I can't put any storage type stuff in there. But that's kind of what I imagined it to be, like, you know, maybe the decoration box from Seasons and stuff like that. Yeah, as you can see, this is when I change it, because I realized that it's not even. I do wish I could go back to those older doors, but they were too big, so I went back to some smaller ones that had the same coloring. I think those are actually from Seasons, as were the other ones. By the way, can we just talk about literally everything from Seasons? Like, first of all, the seasons, the weather, that's beautiful and all, but like, the new furniture. The new furniture is amazing. I've been using it tons, literally tons. As you can see, on the top I add blue siding, is that what it's called, siding? And on the bottom I add brick. That's kind of what I love on houses. Like if I ever see houses where the bottom is brick, especially if it's like a light brick, and then the top is like blue siding, if that's what it's called, I love it. Like I want my house to look like that. Now, if I was to change things, I would make this upstairs room just a little bit smaller because it ended up being too big, especially because my worst weakness in The Sims when it comes to furnishing, my least favorite thing in The Sims 4 in general is big bedrooms. I don't know how to furnish big bedrooms. What do you put in there? A bed, a dresser, and a couple of lamps? Like, what else do I put in there? So I put a half wall down, and I kind of imagined, well, maybe someone who's staying up here, maybe, you know, they are into painting or some sort of hobby, and I can put some stuff in there. Or It's Delightful could put some stuff in there, or me when I furnish this just on my own, because I did save this to furnish later. I wish I would have changed some things before ending, but you know what, it's pretty good for me, so I'm still really proud of it, even though there is definitely some things I could change. Also, sorry if I'm really rambly. Like I said, there's no script to this video, and I get really rambly and just talk off your ears when I don't have a script or anything else to say, so especially when I'm not furnishing. Like, furnishing is pretty easy to, you know, voice over, because it's like, oh, I'm putting a couch here, you know, this is kind of the color I was going for. But when it's not furnishing, it's kind of like, okay, well, this is supposed to be the living room / stairwell. Like, I don't know if you get what I mean. Also, you can see me there putting move objects on just so I can fit the windows, or I can keep the windows there and still put the roof there, because I mean, you probably could fit a window when a roof, because it's not super close. So even though the roof kind of blocks it a tiny bit, I feel like you still probably could put a window in there. And here's the worst of my weakness, actually. Okay, my build weakness is roofs, and my furnish weakness is large bedrooms. There you go. Seriously, I suck at roofs. They're my worst weakness when it comes to building. I can't. Like, EA, where is auto roof? Like, I need it. You had that there for a reason. I relied on that. So, like, where is it? Please bring that back for me. Anyway, the end of the video is almost near, so I hope you enjoy these houses and furnishings. Thank you so much for watching. It means so much. I hope you enjoyed watching this. So have a great day. Goodbye.